Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Epic, and we're back for some more The Purge. Alright, so we are going to knock out as many of these POIs today as we can. Try to get our 31% up a little bit. We need 35 to get the tier 2s marked on the map, so hopefully we can do that today, or at least in this episode. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. We got the bird already, now we got the dog. So it should be pretty easy from this point on. We have about 6 of them in here, I think. Oh, it says 3. Usually there's more than that. There's usually 2 or 3 in the kitchen, 1 in the back here, and 2 in the bedroom. Oh, I need to get some health points back. Alright, we're up to 31.2. I'm confused. I thought that the tier 1s did better than 0.2%. Alright, we're going to go to rec real quick, sell a few things, and then we're going to get right back to it. Unless something happens while we're there, I'll meet you at the next POI. Alright, let's go ahead and get in here and get this done. It looks like a pretty small place. They're probably all coming out to us. Oh, I didn't even hear him coming our way. Alright. Looks like we're clear. Let's just grab these few things here. Yeah, let's see if we can get up here. Alright. Let's go ahead and head home because it is nighttime and or getting ready to be nighttime, and I don't want to be out raiding tonight. Alright, well, I might not have wanted to fight overnight, but apparently the game does. So let's go ahead and... Oh. I think I might have got the defensive guy down. Let's get a good full health kit in this. At least we have the ammo now. We can kind of... I don't want to die. Yeah, we can afford to use some ammo here and not cripple ourselves for tomorrow. Get you down. Wait, is there a healer or is that my dog healer? I think it's my dog. I keep forgetting I turned the auto loot on the motorcycle. So everything's going to the motorcycle and it's throwing me off. Let's go ahead and get him taken down. Or her. Yeah, it's a her. Double damage. Go ahead and get her. There we go. Nice. We are almost halfway to level 6 on Soldier, and I haven't figured out what I want to do next. I'm watching Woodle play. He switched over to, what was it, Thug, I think it was, because he wanted to use shotguns, and he's still using his axe instead of going clubs. I haven't figured out what I want to do yet. I'm thinking maybe Witch Doctor, because then we can start turning them and letting them help us, but I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. And I've heard it from other people. I saw Cap talk about it in one of his last couple episodes. When you get those ammo crafting kits, if you pick 9mm, it gives you more gunpowder, if I'm not mistaken. If you pick 7.62, it gives you more tips, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong there, but they do give different amounts for each ammo package you buy or you pick. So just be wary of that and watch if you're playing. Alright, but we're going to go ahead and come back in the morning at the next POI unless something comes up. Alright, nothing came up. We got a bunch of mining done to get some more ammo done. And we're going to go ahead and clear this place out, hopefully. It's a tier 2, so it should give us a decent amount of not experience, but percentage. Come on now. Oh, and I'm infected, that figures. I don't know if I have any antibiotics on me. Right, let's go ahead and I don't know if I want to open it or I have an herbal. I can make those at home, so it's not really a big deal. Let's open it. Oh, it's locked. We weren't supposed to break it open. Alright, there we go. Wow, looks at the boars today. It's the second one that came at us. Alright, well, let's keep going through here. It's looking like it's going to be pretty, for a tier 2 especially, it's going to be pretty tame. I definitely need to get my health up more though. So I'm going to take 1 or 2 hits from a big zombie to knock me out. Alright, here we go. Thought you were dead. You might have been. Nice. And we already killed the guys in here for the main loot, so that makes it even easier. But it does say we still have 4, so they must be up in a tower or something. Yeah. Right, 1 more. No, 3 more. Nice. Alright, so we are done here. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Alright, anything? Oh, it's this one. Inside here is usually pretty easy, and then down in the root cellar over there ends up being extremely difficult. Alright. You can quit breeding now. We're definitely going to have a good amount of stuff to sell. Alright, let's get these guys down. Someone down here is buffing them. I don't know why I'm using the handgun, but I do have a ton of ammo for it, so... Wait, was that more a supply drop? Alright. Yeah, that was a supply drop, so that'll be nice. Let's see, I think that... Yeah, we should be able to do that. After that, we're not going to have any room for anything else, but... Alright, we got the broken arm taken care of. Just going to have to watch. Oh, nice. Gave us a freebie. Nothing spawned in. I think that's the first one in... Ooh, that's a supercharger. First one in 25 days that I've gotten that didn't spawn anything in. And we got ourselves another chicken so we can get more eggs. Because for now, at least, until we actually get a decent garden going, bacon and eggs is definitely going to be our go-to. But I will bring you back when we get to the next POI. Alright, minding my own business here. Just trying to get things situated. And I hear a seeker. This is the second seeker of this episode. I don't think they should be able to blow up like that when they're on their back, stunned. Alright, nice. The knockdown one's not all that great. Not a huge fan. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. Alright, so it is 1400. I don't think we're going to get much more done today before nightfall. Maybe 1 or 2 more POIs at most. But we will head out there and I'll meet you up when we get there. Alright. We made it out here with 5 in-game hours to spare. So we should be able to get a couple POIs. Not a tier 4 though. Let's go ahead and bust into this door because we need the brass anyway. I remember when I used to hate this place. I actually took it over one time as my base. Rebuilt the whole roof. And built it in a way that I had the top of it was actually my farm. Instead of doing a layer of roof and then the farm plots, the roof was the farm plots. Alright, let's try to get my inventory a little bit more sorted. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this place up real quick. I don't even know where you came from. Should be a couple out here. Maybe it is just the one. We got 3 or 4 downstairs. And then we still have to go up to the attic, which is technically the starting point. But we came in backwards. Yeah, this is the roof that I finished, redid, and made everything into farm plots. It actually worked out really well because I had to come up here to get in. And, because my base was up in that top level. So when it was time to check the farm, instead of going in the window, I just... Oh! It's a bear! I don't know how I got out of that with such little damage taken, but wow. I don't think I've ever seen a bear come through that door. Oh, that's supposed to be Big Mama's spot. Alright. One more room. Alright, let's get up here and finish the last couple and get the loot. Oh, it's just one. Nice. I think that is all of the loot. And we're done. Alright, so we're up to 32.6, I think it says. So we are doing decent. This will give us a little bit more. So this is a tier 0. Yeah, 32.9. So we're not going to hit the 35 mark this episode, but we should hit it by next episode. 33.2 now. This is tier 2, so this one I think gives us like 0.6. And we are gonna do our best to express raid this place. I don't want to die, but I also want to get through before it gets too dangerous. Alright. So 33.4. Let's head on home. Alright. Is that another seeker? That's 3 seekers in one episode. That is crazy. Where's he at? Is he out back? I hope he's not blowing up my garden. He is blowing up my garden. Oh, that fence didn't hold him back long, did it? Alright, well. Take this guy out. Take out his little minions. He didn't start beeping, which is good, but I thought he was about to blow up on us. Alright, I know this is a shorter episode. I apologize. I thought I had more footage than I did. Well, I think it was about an hour and 50 minutes worth of footage. But if you enjoyed the video, please click that like button. And if you'd like to watch more or like to see more, hit subscribe. And until next time, have a good one.